Pisces, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you your reading, my love. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Pisces, if you found the message or the message found you, it's because there's something in here for you, love, or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. No gender, age here, only energy. No gender or age, I should say. But you're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Pisces, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you, and I thank you again. Okay, a couple things coming into your energy. One, first and foremost, there was a heaviness, kind of like you're willing yourself through your days. You know, like if you sense like that heaviness, or you sensing, excuse me, some type of weight or depression or darkness or whatever. Like when you you'll like say, nope, let me get up and do this. Nope, I'm going out and do that. Like you're willing yourself through. Nice. I love it. Congratulations on that. There's an invasion energy here also. A lot of work changes, I have to say. Lots and lots of employment changes, changes in scheduling, changes in routines. A lot of you are looking for different jobs. I say the term invasion energy because it comes in like ants. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it feels, or that's how I see it. I can see the ants like busy, 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 busy. So I like that. Gosh, I still don't like your friends. I have to say, I'm sorry. I feel like you know like a cajillion people, and even the select few that you consider few, real ones, it just seems very, very superficial, the exchange, you know? Yeah, I'll say it like that. All right, that's what I got coming in. Let's see what we have for you here. Wisdom of the Oracle we're pulling from for you today. Pisces, please. Thank you. Yep. So here we have mending, and we have it in reverse. And as you could see with the mending, you know, there's a coming together. There's a peace. There is being on one accord. There's working things out. You know, it's something coming together. And it's in reverse because it's not coming together. It's not working. And that's kind of how your energy feels to me with your surrounding energies. It feels to me that they're not equal. They're not matching. And I think you are in realization of that. And that is what's that, maybe that depression or that heaviness or that darkness is trying to kind of sneak up in behind you. And you're fighting against that because you know if you succumb to that emotion, it'll take you within and, you know, put you back in hiding, because you really just started coming out over the last few months, you know, trying to get back into the swing of things, trying to be forward moving, and especially with employment, you know. So even job issues are like, it's like you feel like you don't belong there anymore. It doesn't satisfy you anymore. Or you see that the future, there is no growth, or it won't sustain you, you know, in the future. Things like that, okay? What do we have coming in then? Time to go. So we have some change coming. We have you moving on. We have you moving forward. We have you moving up, which is what life should be about: change and development and growth. You know, there are, life is cycles, but it's supposed to be different. Like cycles, you know, in terms of like spiraling, I guess, upwards, but not cycles, the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? There should always be new. I love the divine guidance that you have. I feel like your divine guidance is not like, I don't feel like the light is in front of you. I feel like it's behind you, kind of protecting something from behind you getting to you, if that makes sense. You see how the stars are behind her on the pathway here? I think your angels and ancestors are protecting that heaviness from reaching you. I think that's what I was trying to explain earlier. Like, I feel like you're fighting against it. So when you feel it creeping up, you kind of like, you get up, and snap out of it. And I think your angels and ancestors are assisting you with that. So definitely, again, kudos for that. That is divine favor in your behalf. Behind that, we have imagination coming in. So I think this next stage that you're working towards, or that you're going into, it's kind of going to require you to set new heights. A lot of you are exactly where you kind of wanted to be. And you're not fulfilled. So therefore, now it's like you're going to have to get into a space, a mindset and an emotion set of, now what? You know what I mean? Okay, I came from this kind of house, so I worked and worked and worked, and now I have this house, and I have this car, and I have, I don't know, a pool or whatever. I have all these things, and this is, what I always imagined success would be, but I don't have this, or I don't have that. I don't have a spouse, or I never had children, or, I don't have any, relationships that are of substance, things like that. So you're kind of working your way into that, but we have talked about that before, when some of you were kind of like thinking of who's going to wipe my ass in 10, 20 years. You know what I mean? Who's going to sit across me from the breakfast table, or, what am I going to leave my legacy to, things like that. So, these changes that are happening, looks like they are still happening, but you're staying positive, and you're not succumbing to what's behind you. So again, kudos to you, my loves. Let's, yeah. I want to do your spread with Vision Quest. Heavy ancestral energy, I have to say that. I just feel like you have your tribe right behind you. Right behind you. The crazy part is that you're not the best at, Pisces, I love you. Let me say that first. Okay? I love you. I do. But you guys are not the best at being the leader. You would say, you would go along with, you say, hey, where are you going? Okay, let's go. You'll be with it. You're down. And I love that about y'all. But if somebody says to you where we're going, you'd say, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, I don't know. You don't like to be first. When everybody's trying something new, Pisces, it's not your thing to raise your hand first. Heck no, somebody else got to go before you. All right? So because of that, it might feel uncomfortable, is the point that I was making, that it seems like your spiritual tribe is behind you instead of in front of you. But, God is always the truth and the light. You know what I mean? So stay grounded in that, stay anchored on that, and know that what's happening for you is exactly for you. Okay? Center energy for Pisces. Center energy, please. Center. Thank you. I have a Father of Air, King of Swords energy, spiritual warrior in reverse. Yeah, this is what I was saying. All right. Father of Air. So we're talking about truth. We're talking about intelligence. Definitely heavy communication. So your ability to communicate is at an all-time high. You're probably speaking very well at interviews. You might be practicing some core questions, some key answers, doing some research. That's how this feels for interviews. Yeah. With the spiritual warrior behind you in reverse, this is Chariot energy, Cancerian energy. With it coming up in reverse, it may feel like right now you're saying, I don't feel divine movement in my life. but that's because you're in the middle of a transition. So I hope this explanation here helps you with how you feel right now. But this is how you feel. You feel like, look, I know what I know. I know I'm not dumb. You know, I know I'm a smart person. I can hold a conversation. I'm accomplished, you know. With that Father of Air, you're ready, you know. And it's just seemed like Fool energy at the bottom of the deck, Aries, Aquarian energy. But like I said, you're going into this new cycle. So, you know, same thing. All right. It just feels like right now you don't feel divinely led. You don't feel like you have that light at the end of the tunnel to let you know where to go, but you're ready to go, you know, but you know change is necessary. Okay. And that's because your squad is behind you, protecting you. Okay. What's crowning the energy? Daughter of Fire. That's a feminine of the Page of Wands. And I have an Ace of Fire in reverse. Now, Pisces, you know damn well I don't like no limp noodles on my table. No limp noodles. Okay. Golly, shamalama ding dong. Y'all killing me right now. Like, I'm so proud of you for definitely, I'm proud of you for your optimism. I just want to keep reiterating that because you are very optimistic, because you know, to admit even that something is wrong or that fault is at hand or something isn't right, and be willing to put in effort for change, you know, is great. You know, for anybody, not just Pisces. I think for humankind, you know what I'm saying? We should always be growing and evolving. But this is a small creative endeavor here. This is something new that's crowning you. Maybe a passion that you had in your younger career. How can I say that? Am I saying it right? Yeah, in your younger career. I'm not saying that right. Maybe in the beginning of your career, you started on one path and somehow, some way, something transitioned where you went another direction. Okay. And you have been, like I said, accomplished in this direction, but you're unfulfilled. So this might be reintroducing itself. Okay. Yeah, it might be reintroducing itself. It's always been something in the back of your head, the back of your mind, the back of your spirit, something you've always enjoyed, but you just kind of like, you know, went another way. Okay. But with this Ace of Fire in reverse, let's talk about this limp noodle. Now, this is a boomstick energy. If you're new to my channel, in reverse, it's a limp noodle. Okay. Because this is feeling like I don't have divine assistance in areas of inspiration or creation or passion or forward movement or the change of life. You know, in the upright, the boomstick or the pom stick is fertile energy. It births life-changing events. But what we're talking about is you feeling like, you know, something's got to give, something's got to change, something's not working. And I think that you're looking up for divine guidance. You're looking for this passion to be in the upright so that, like I said, you can have that light at the end of the tunnel. But for whatever reason, when you're looking up for divine inspiration, it has you looking back, remembering something that you had before. Did that make sense? That's how this feels to me. Okay. What's working against Pisces? What's in the way? Whatever that is in the past, guys, you loved it. And what's working against you is the imbalance. So it comes up with the Four of Fire, Four of Wands energy. Four of Wands in the upright would be balance, emotional balance and fulfillment. We would be talking about good times, you know, good friends, good parties, good engagements, you know, leveling up in relationships. So going from, let's say, you know, just dating to, you know, being monogamous, or being monogamous to living together to being engaged, of course, then to marriage. So it's kind of that level, that next level, you know. And like I said, where you are, I think you're established, but I think you're not completely fulfilled, and you pretty much know what's missing, but there's more to it because you're being led backwards. This page of this Daughter of Fire is bringing me nostalgic energy. I think it's for whatever reason, I feel like you're reminded of something when you were in your younger years. Something maybe you kind of dabbled in, stepped your toe in, you know, be it either by business or maybe a certain kind of relationship or commitment, or it didn't last long. It was something to do, but you kind of, again, went another way, you know. Let's see what brought this on for you. Where's this coming from for Pisces? Past energy. Where's this coming from? Let me say this, for those of you that feel like your family was the brunt of your demise, you're allowed to feel like that, but you still are responsible and accountable for your choices today. You understand what I'm saying? Your family you're born into. You're born into. You cannot change your blood. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But as of today, you're still responsible for your choices. So if you're noticing that your choices has still led you to what you've been trying to get away from, so maybe you're at a different financial level, but still the same unfulfillment. I want to say it like that, you know. Let's leave it like that. Unfulfillment. You're realizing that maybe that person, that mother, that father, that uncle, that grandmother, they were unfulfilled and like maybe poorer than you or in a less economic state than you. And today you're in a better financial state, but you still have that same energy as the person that you were trying to never ever mimic. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that. It's not all about all the time generational curses being the only thing that works against you. Sometimes, you know, Pisces, we as a person, as a human being, can work against ourselves. You know, so I just want to bring that up because there's a lot of family like screaming here, you know, and I feel like with this energy working against you, like that may be what you feel like. I feel like if I had this kind of family or better guidance or better this, then I wouldn't be in this predicament. But you chose all the right choices to not be like that. And then you still end up with that void. And now you're remembering these parents and maybe their void is different than yours, but a void is a void. Did it make sense? The Mother of Water. Nice. Nice. So past energy, Queen of Cups energy for traditional tarot. Definitely, you guys went through so nice. Very lovely. It's like portal energy. God darn, I can almost see it. You went through something here. It's something spiritual. Like a washing of the spirit. Like oh man, help me with my word. I don't even know how to describe how beautiful I'm feeling. And I love it. I'm not going to kid you. But you went through something spiritual. You went through love. That's how you went through love. It almost as if like it was poured over you. That's kind of how this feels. And I don't know if it came to you as a memory or a dream, but it was just, I feel love here. And it sparked something in you to make you realize that today you don't have this. This is old. And I don't know if it came from your living life or a past life, but it's love. I know this is love. I know love when I feel it. And I know it's pure, and I know it's kind, and it's nourishing, and it puts you in a mindset of, where is this in my life? This kind of love, this right here, you know? And when you had this moment, this kind of like euphoria, you looked at this, the imbalance, the discord, family issues, or your current family issues, and you said, this is why I don't have that. And that may have been the start. I can't deny you that. I don't know your life. But you are wise, very intelligent, and you are in a position to make some choices, to make some decisions and to make some changes. Okay. And when you start making these changes, then you'll get that divine backup, but you're going to have to take the lead on this one. Wow. Nice, Pisces. Shamalama ding dong. Future energy. Thank you. Look at that. 9 of Wands, 9 of Fire energy. So this is inner strength for this deck, which I love, because this is going to have to come from your core. You're going to have to actually take what's behind you, knowing that you've been through, knowing that you made it through, knowing that, it was messed up. But it's not over. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still fighting. And I now have been reminded of what's worth fighting for. You know what I'm saying? That's 9 of Wands energy. That's 9 of Fire energy. Holding on to what God revealed to you as a symbol of that euphoric love. And that reminder is like, man, you know what? I forgot what this felt like. I forgot. I don't know if somebody hugged you and it reminded you of somebody. You smelled somebody and it reminded you of somebody. That's how it feels, nostalgic love. I cannot. Whew, okay. So yes, and yes. You still have some fight in you. Look at the sun at the bottom of the deck. Shamalama, mother loving ding dong. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about, Pisces. Let's roll with it. Leo energy. So now we're getting some light shining on any dark place. Okay. There is that light at the end of the tunnel that you were waiting for, that you were looking for, that you were expecting, that you were asking for. It comes with your awakening, but this has to come through your realization and your position to stand and to be hopeful, optimistic, and know when it's time to leave. Because when you do that, the sun comes up and say, hey, Pisces, look at all your options. Did you even know all this was out here? And you get out of that tunnel and it's like, oh, I'm telling you. All right. Whimsical energy. This is joy. This is happiness. The sun is not just the happiest card. It's the brightest. So when you felt that darkness, yeah, let's get away from that because it is what it is. Your blood is your blood. But that does not determine how you leave this world. It had something to do with how you entered. Hello? I'm just saying. Here's the father. You wanted that love? The mother gave it to you. She reminded you of it. There it is in the flesh. Shamalama ding dong. Pisces, you get ready to get love. I'm so happy. I want to cry right now. Like, I'm so happy for you. I'm excited. I'm happy. Whew. Look at the 2 of water coming in. Look at the 10 of earth coming in. Shamalama, Pisces, are you seeing this? Now, if this is not about love for your journey, like I said, there is a lot of career transition here. Same thing. You'll be loving what you're doing. It would be in alignment with where you're supposed to be. It will bring you abundance. Pick one. It don't matter to me. If this is family issues that you're dealing with, then you will reach a point of emotional mastering, emotional control, and being an example of love. You know what I mean? Being the pillar of the family so that you guys can connect and get on one accord and bring this family back together. Pisces, pick a story. It don't matter to me because the ending is beautiful. But from where you are today to get to this, you got to take the lead. You got to stand. And you have to know when it's time to go. You want better, imagine better. Okay? Don't get caught round and round and round. You tired of that circle? We just talked about those circles, and it was sitting right there under me. And God darn, this whole thing is sitting under me while I was talking. I said, you imagine a bigger, better. You have to, realize who's going to wipe your ass, who's going to sit on the other side of the table, what it's going to want. What do you want? Imagine that first so you can make it happen. You're trying to get out of these ancestral cycles, get out of this round and round and round energy, but it's not about the round and round and round. And life is about cycles. The thing about the cycles is to go up, more like a spiral. Did I not say that? I said that you're looking for your ancestors to assist you in your journey because you want that light to be in front of you so that you can know where you're going. But I told you it's like they're behind you. And you see this alignment here. They're actually friggin' everywhere. Hello? Faded events are happening. This is divine favor, my love. Divine favor in your life. It's being in a position where God is asking you, what do you want? What would you like? And you said, you know what? I want this. You wanted that love. So now there's a transition to be had. There's some work to be done. Go the distance. You understand what I'm saying? You have to get away from what's not for you. Co-create with your spiritual tribe, angels and ancestors on the other side, holy and divine, assisting you in your journey so you can have this new life. Shamalama, mother loving ding dong. Okay? That's where I'm at with it. Don't play. Pisces, y'all some bad mother shut your mouth and you know it. And I mess with y'all all the time because you're so meticulous about so many things, but let's get meticulous about your journey. How about that? That's what we want. We want to get down to the nitty gritty, get down to the meat and potatoes. You figure out exactly what this is to you. That euphoric love that you had a brushing with, if that's what you want, stand on that and get away from what's not like it. Remember what God gave you. Something you've already experienced, I'm telling you, was an increment of this, a piece of it. And your path went another way for whatever reason. But today you have an opportunity to reintroduce yourself to whatever this inspiration and passion is. All right? Stand on that and protect it. And let it be like a beacon, for you when you feel like you're in that dark tunnel. All right, my love? Woo. All right. Let's leave this here. I think this was good for now. If any event you said, Green Eyes, I don't know you. You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon or rising sign. Don't take this energy with you if it's not for you. Leave it here for another Pisces, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It's absolutely free and it supports the channel. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.